welcome to all the classic car enthusiasts, or car enthusiasts generally. This chassis here is the one that belongs to Johan, and he's had it acid dipped and galvanised, as you can see. There's a few splatterings on it here and there which don't look very nice, but generally it's actually not too bad at all. He wanted to go for this galvanised, and I decided to buy a new chassis. A few problems that were supposed to be fixed on it and they've not been done, which are these here for the this bolt down mechanism on the supports for the wings. Are they? Yeah, I think they. No, they're not. That's the supports. But there's some bits and pieces. I think this is the radiator mounting, is it not? Yes, I think it is. Anyway, there's some pieces that are going to have to be done, and it means the galvanise is going to have to be cut open to get to it. But yeah, he's got a place up in Czechia near where his factory is that does this. They do anything basically. They'll acid dip and then galvanise anything for something like 55 cents a kilo, and they don't really care what it is. So, but so this is the chassis he's going with. I think this must have been the number they put on it when they popped it through, but there's some areas where it's not that good. But anyway, this is his workshop. This is my. I'll show you the galvanised chassis I've got, and this is the one I'm going to put up for sale if anybody's watching or anybody's interested in it. I have a brand new one, so I don't need this one. It's pretty good. It's you can see it's in reasonably good nick all over. I'll probably put it on eBay if anybody is looking for one. Again, the stud's out, but that can be redone. Maybe we can get these ones out. But generally, the only bad piece on it is a bit for the fuel tank. You see that one's okay, and that one's been damaged, so it needs to be bent back out. That's the only damage that's actually on it. Some of the galvanised has not been 100% on it, but it's better than not being galvanised. So yeah, if anybody's interested in it, you make me an offer on it, and I can actually bring it to the UK. I mean, I can't bring it to exactly where you are, but I could meet somewhere if anybody's interested. So the reason I've come up here today is actually pick up some sandblast for the XK bodies down there. These are all my pallets. I think what have we got now left? 6 I think. It's 5 there. Yeah, 6 pallets of it. So I'm going to take 10 bags down with me, and I'll pick up the rest when I pick up the chassis. This is my old Land Rover. I tried to connect it up, hot wire up to the battery, but the battery's absolutely dead now. But after 4 years of not being charged, I'm not surprised. But still runs great. It's solid. It's a solid motor. You can see it's F registration, Series 2, which is indicated by the lights on the inside. The doors, you look at the doors and think, oh yeah, they look nice, but of course they're aluminium. And the problem with these is the bad spot on the Land Rovers is the internal part. You won't see it so much here, maybe on the other side. But the wings are pretty straight on it. The alloys, it's not stretched or bent. I'll take this off and you can maybe see it. Hang on. Excuse me a minute. Just going to have to sit here for another few more years. You can see here, this is where they go here. They're rot. You can see how they're rotten on the bottom there. And to be honest, when you look at these, you think, well, it's a lot of work. The skins are good on them, always good, because they're alloy. Because when the metal tops are on, and this is when they all rot. Bad for keep leaving water in there. And I mean, that door is 50. Well, it was when I bought it a year or two ago. I think it was £58. And I can't remember what the top was, but I obviously used the original glass, new runners and so on. But I think the tops were 27 quid or 26. I can't remember exactly. I mean, you can't repair it for. What is it, 80 pounds? You couldn't repair it for that. Well, you could, but it'd be a lot of work. Anyway, so that's what I've got. 2 new doors for it, all new floor pans. But it's going to be complete tub off restoration, and all the parts will go individually to it. The reason that binnacle is because there's a problem with the wiring, which will be a brand new loom anyway. But it's strangely enough, I did a video the other day, if you guys are watching, about how much these lights are going to cost for the XK150s, and it's not that I'm talking about money, because you either restore it right or you don't restore it right. It's simple. Now you can see this has got the wrong tail lights on it. There's supposed to be 2 round individual lights, and these are obviously off a trailer or something. Now the difference is, as I said, for the XK to get made, and this is just the light, not the fittings or anything, just the chrome lighting box itself and the cable, I would imagine. They're 190 plus VAT, so 200 and something. Now I bought all 4 of these, so 2 indicators, 2 round indicators and 2 stop lights for the whole back of the Land Rover, for both sides, and it was £18. So brand new. So there you go. That just shows you the difference. And what I was trying to put over when I talk about the price of these things is not just about what they cost, but you have to be realistic. If you've got a budget, then you need to get something like a Land Rover or a Mini that's reasonable to repair. You know, you start doing cars like the XKs and the E-types, that they just cost an absolute arm and a leg to restore. But then people want big money for them when they're done. So it's all relevant, you know. And as I say, I bought this Land Rover, I would say about 5 years ago, I think I bought it. Yeah, it would have been about 5 years ago. And you can see it has a hard top for it, safari top on it with glass in it, a rear back door and so on. It was MOT'd, it was a runner in the UK when I got it, and I think I paid 900 for it, or £800 or 900 euro, I can't remember exactly. And it still runs well. So you can buy these vehicles, and the price of the Land Rover stuff is so reasonable. I mean, compared to the Jaguar stuff, there's just no comparison. I mean, like I say, 80 quid for a complete door, top, bottom, top, because these bolts are an absolute sod to get out underneath here. But you can see inside, like, it's just rotten. And yet the aluminium's perfect. But that was the downside. That was a shortcoming of the aluminium, putting it onto a steel. And it's still shut nice. Anyway, so I just wanted to do a quick little video, and I'm going to come up here and pick up some. This is where we'll be using the overhead crane here to reunite the 2 bodies on the XKs to the chassis when they're built, and we'll bring them up here. I think Johan's renting this side out now, because there seems to be some not his cars here. What's that, an Audi something? TTs, aren't they? Yeah, I think this is a dealer that he's rented this side out to, because he's something like that. Oh, a little Merc 200. Oh, GTR. That's quite nice. Bit flash, but quite nice. Old Mercedes. Oh, a Bentley. Nice Bentley. And that's quite nice too. It's a V12, I think. Yeah, VTEL GT Turbo. And that over there is a Nissan something. Oh, is it Mitsubishi? Yeah, Mitsubishi. Mitsubishi Rally? I don't know what that is. Perhaps you guys might know. I don't know what is there a badge on the back? Rally Art, that can't be that. Mitsubishi something or other. Tharion, I don't know. Anyway, so you must be renting this side out of the hall. Would have been a good workshop for me, this. Perfect height and everything. Anyway, so yeah, that's what we're doing. So just thought I'd put a video up because we'll be busy on the cars again tomorrow. I'm up in Vienna all day. We went to look to get a new car for my wife. She's looking for a little Fiat 500 Cabrio, the new style one with the Cabrio roof and what have you. So we went and had a look at it today. So there you go. So I'm going to pick some of these up now and then back down to the garage. So talk to you in a few days. This is all Johan's spares off his XK. Anyway, talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Thanks for watching, and I'll post this up tonight when I get home. Bye for now. Bye.